Looky here, got another film already. Anyway, so I'm kind of weird. This, so just warning. So I wanted to kind of just mention some thoughts, some kind of backdrop thinking that I have, just so you understand like where I'm going with this whole journey. And so, um, number one, I kind of ascribe to what I call straight line theory. So like in everything I'm doing, what I try to find, what I want to find, it doesn't always happen. I don't always succeed with this, but what I want is to find the quickest route from point A to point B. So whatever task I'm doing, I want to try to find the quickest, easiest, most streamlined way to get result B from where I'm at now, place A. So that's one thing. There's straight line theory, um, and then the other thing. I don't know if many of you guys know this, but a lot of what is taught in the IM space and the make money online space is nothing more and nothing less than old school direct response marketing. End of story. That's all it is, right? This has been around um, for decades upon decades upon decades. It's the same methodology, only applied to the medium uh, of the internet. So, and whatever facet that they're using at the moment, it's the same exact stuff, only applied on the internet. So they're using the internet as a tool to do direct response. Now, a lot of these guys are kind of hacks. They don't know direct response. They only know internet marketing. So, so I just wanted to make that clarification. There is a massive difference. Like, here's the thing: if you understand direct response, then it doesn't matter what medium you're using. It can be audio, it can be video, it can be written, it can be face to face. It doesn't matter the medium that you're using. You can still do direct response marketing. Um, so I wanted to make sure that that point was made. Um, Inherently, there is nothing different about what some of these guys are teaching about internet marketing. There's inherently nothing different than that from the direct response that guys have been doing in direct mail for a long, long time. So um, I just wanted you to know that. I am kind of going to talk about fundamental stuff a lot because that's where this comes from. So, um, and if you really understand, I'm going to make a bold claim. If you understand direct response marketing and the mechanisms that make it work, and the emotional elements to the response from your prospect, that really is kind of a superpower. Now, I'm not saying that I understand it to that degree. We're going to find out. But I believe that if one does understand direct response to that degree, um, there's really no limits to what you can do. So all these different methods and hacks and loopholes and all these shiny objects and magic bullets that are being sold are really nothing more than um, like I'm trying to communicate to you, really nothing more than direct response applied to a different medium, maybe a different twist, but it's still direct response. It's still direct marketing. Um, it's direct marketing um, that comes from old school face to face sales. It's direct marketing that is designed to get people to raise their hand, to get people to step forward to you, to draw people to you rather than you going out to them. Um, in in your marketing, you're tweaking it such that you are qualifying and kind of carving out. You're kind of carving out the perfect customer for what you have to offer. And you're doing that in your copy, you're doing that in your offers, you're doing that in your loss leaders, your lead magnets, whatever, right? So it's just direct response. So first thing, like I said, straight line theory. Second thing, all this is direct response. So that's two things. Number three, I come up with this thought that I've been calling multiplicity, where everything that you do is kind of building leverage for the next thing you do. So that's kind of part of it. And so you really can be building multiple things at once. And it's also where you get into repurposing content. Taking the same bit of content, the same idea of a content that you've produced, and reworking it for a different medium, for a different modality. So you're getting more mileage out of what you're doing. Like for instance, this video here, right? I could strip the text from it, if you will, right? Or transcribe the text and turn it into an article, right? So then that article can be turned into a different kind of video. Instead of a talking head video like this one, right? It can be a text-based video, a slideshow. You could take that article and then turn it into a small PDF report. You could take that article and turn it into a blog post or a series of blog posts, stuff like that. So that's what I've been kind of affectionately calling multiplicity. So I'll probably talk about that more, but it's basically just leveraging every action you're doing. You're just leveraging it to create a bigger net, really, and that's all it is. Like, so here's another concept that is good. While we're on the internet, essentially what we're creating is another internet of content, and so we're weaving, if you will, a large net to catch prospects in our content, in our internet. Okay, and so that's what, when you create this large body of work and you're increasing the breadth and width of your presence online, you're creating this net to all lead towards towards yourself, towards where you want people to go. And so it really is much like a funnel that everybody talks about, but this is a funnel of content that is all leading towards one centralized point. And so you need to keep that in mind when you're creating things. Where is this headed? Where is this going to? What is the big idea? I'm going to go into that a little more in another video. But what is the big idea? Where is this going to? What is the destination that this content is leading to? So yeah, those are some really awesome nuggets, and I hope that you caught that. So I'll probably think of more stuff. These videos are off the cuff. I'm just kind of talking from the heart, talking from the head. So I hope that's okay, right? Nothing's prepared. I have no notes. To the left, I'm actually looking at a cutting board and a knife that I made some food with earlier. So, but yeah, that's it. So there you go. Talk to you guys soon.